Here's Jack Burney.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. We are minutes away from ISU men's basketball's home opener tonight as they welcome Eureka to town at 7 p.m. Head coach Matthew Graves looking for his first win as head coach of the Sycamores. The Sycamores, of course, just a few days removed from their season-opening loss to FAU Monday night over in Ohio. Samaj Teal, a bright spot for ISU that night, finishing with 21 points in his debut. The Trees not only hope to get in the win column tonight, but look to give plenty of guys some playing time. Here's Coach Graves on the importance of early season games.
The biggest thing is being able to play a lot of different lineups and getting a chance to, have guys play, in different situations, different formats, and, really just looking for that continued progress. It's one game at a time. We don't have a conference game until December 7th, thankfully, so a lot of trial and error, a lot of guys that are going to get opportunities to get out there and play and produce.
Indiana State will be without starter Aaron Gray tonight. He's with his family, dealing with a family medical procedure. Our thoughts are certainly with him. Highlights of tonight's game at 11 right here on WTWO. And, of course, we are gearing up for a big Friday night of high school football. Sectional championships on the line across the valley. Several local teams looking to advance to regionals, including the Linton Miners. The Miners earned their best win of the season last Friday night, beating previously unbeaten South Vermillion 38-6. Now, Linton will look to win its second football sectional championship in the last 3 years tomorrow night at Greencastle. The Miners beat Greencastle 46-14 in the regular season, thanks in large part to star junior Paul Oliver, who had 5 total touchdowns. The offense has been clicking, averaging over 45 points per game on their current 6-game win streak, which started with that win against Greencastle. Head coach Brian Oliver knows the offense will need to keep clicking tomorrow night for the Miners to move on to regionals.
Well, that's the thing. We're going to always try to put our best 11 on the field and try to get them in different spots. And different teams do line up differently on defenses, and so we would make our adjustments that way, whether we have Paul at Q or Braylon at Q or even sometimes Russell at Q. We feel like we have different options that we can throw at them. If we want to grind it out a little bit more, we can put Paul there, but we can put Paul at wide receiver. We got confidence in all three of those guys that come in and make plays. And we just developed this year with our offensive line and skill guys, just trying to match them up and see what's going to be best for the team. And I think we've been pretty fortunate enough to do that, but also allowed us to create some depth along the way.
Of course, Linton not the only local team from the Wabash Valley looking for a football sectional title. How about the Riverton Park Panthers, who won a thriller against North Vermillion last Friday to advance to the sectional championship? Now, the Panthers get set for one of the preseason favorites in 1A tomorrow night, South Putnam, in that sectional championship game. Head coach Brad Sanders says his Panthers team is looking forward to the challenge on their home field.
We've kind of taken that underdog role, since we started this. This is our second championship game in 4 years, so we'll be ready to go. Biggest thing, we just want our kids to play hard.
We, of course, will have highlights and reaction of tonight's ISU men's basketball home opener right here at 11 on WTWO. For now, that's going to do it from the Holman Center with videographer Ashley Zukokis. I'm Jack Burney, WTWO Sports. More news to come right after the break.